Om Shanti. Today's Murli is dated 24th February 2002, and the title of today's Murli is In Order to Reveal the Father, Make Your Attitude and the Attitude of Others Positive. Today, the world benefactor, Bap Dada, is pleased to see his children everywhere. He is seeing and hearing the enthusiasm in the minds of every child. You all have the same aim in your mind, and that is to quickly become equal to the Father. Seeing your aim, seeing your courage, and your elevated thought, Bap Dada is pleased. Together with that, he is also seeing that all of you have the highest on high aim, but that the qualifications visible for that are number wise. To have the qualifications according to the aim means to become equal to the Father. The children who are instruments on the stage of service always have the one thought of how to reveal the Father, and when will that happen? You have such thoughts, do you not? The Father then asks you children, when will you yourselves be revealed in your complete and perfect stage? The Father has a question for you children as to whether you have a fixed date for that, or is that date not going to be fixed? Double foreigners say that a date for any program is fixed a year in advance. You say this, do you not? So the Father is asking you whether you have a fixed date to reveal yourselves, or is it already fixed? You have had many meetings, have you not? You continue to have them. Today there is such and such a meeting. Tomorrow there is such and such a meeting. Even now, so many of you have come here for meetings. We all gather for this Avyak Murli in a meeting which starts at 5:30 in the morning. There are three groups of people who have come here for meetings. That is very good. But what is the date for this meeting? Your words and deeds should be whatever your thoughts are. Let your thoughts, words, and deeds be according to your elevated aim. The difference here is that we think something, but our words and deeds don't match what we think. So Baba is saying, let your thoughts, words, and deeds be according to your elevated aim. Bap Dada is seeing when all of you world benefactor children who are instruments to benefit all souls will come onto the stage in a visible form. Bap Dada sees that each of you is making incognito effort and that you have deep love. However, when will you become totally lost in the love of this special thought? You have that love, but you have to remain constantly, totally engrossed and putting this thought into a practical form. That is, of constantly being the practical form of fulfilling this thought. At present, there is a difference in your thoughts and physical deeds. It has to happen, and it is you, children, who have to do it. The father is the backbone anyway. So here Baba is giving us an opportunity to reflect and to introspect and check our thoughts, words, and deeds. Are they in one line? So Bapdada was seeing that the fastest method of service is to spread vibrations through your attitude. That is your vritti. Attitude is even faster than the fastest rocket. The atmosphere can be transformed to attitude. You can reach wherever you want and as many souls as you want through your attitude whilst sitting here. You can change your vision and the world through your attitude. However, there is one thing that is creating an obstruction to your serving through your attitude. Vibrations are spread through the attitude. Your non-living images are even now in the last birth serving through vibrations, are they not? You have seen this, have you not? You have seen temples, have you not? Have the double foreigners seen them? Have you seen temples? If you haven't seen them, then make sure you see them because they are your temples. Kumaris, are they your temples or the temples of those from India? They are everyone's temples. Acha, congratulations. The idols in the temples are serving practically. That is, you souls. The idols in the temples are serving. So many devotees are having their desires fulfilled through vibrations. O living idols, now spread vibrations into the atmosphere through your attitude of good wishes and pure feelings. I was telling this to us that spread vibrations into the atmosphere through your attitude of good wishes and pure feelings. It doesn't feel good to say, but, but Baba has to say it. Pandavas, do you like the word but? You don't like it. Is there still a but, or has it finished? Have you finished all your reasons? The excuses? The easiest method for this is for each one of you to check within yourself. And you can check yourself in 1 second. Do that now. Should Baba give you that 1 second? Or have you received a second whilst it was just spoken about? Now check yourself. Do I have any negative vibrations in my attitude towards any soul? If you want to transform the atmosphere of the world, then if you have any wasteful vibrations in your mind for even one soul, or if even the real vibrations are negative, then you won't be able to transform the world. There will continue to be obstacles and it will take time. There won't be any power in the atmosphere. Some children say, he's always like that. This is when children are authoritatively complaining about other souls. They say he is always like that. He is like that. So there would be that vibration towards him. If I go back to the line where Baba has written, Baba has told us that the attitude is even faster than the fastest rocket. And then we look at how our attitude can actually change the world. The vibrations are spread through the attitude. So when I read this, I was not able to get it first. What is Baba trying to say here? That if that is the obstruction, that the vibrations are getting spread to the attitude, what does Baba want to say? But when I came here on this line is when I realized what Baba wants to say. That is when we complain about people and say he's always like that and he is like that. So when I'm saying that, that is the thought which I have, and that is the vibration that will go towards him. We become so righteous at that time that we even give knowledge to the Father. We tell Baba that, Baba, you know that the soul is like that? As if Baba doesn't know. However, the Father asks you, that soul is bad and wrong and should not be like that. But has the Father given you permission to keep that wrongness in your attitude? This is when the circle got complete for me, that who gave us the authority to judge anyone? So has Father given you the permission to keep that wrongness in your attitude? Those who think that the Father has not given you permission for this, raise one hand. Raise just one hand. Don't clap the two hands. Are those sitting at the back raising their hand? Show it on the TV. And then Baba addresses to Dadiji. You're seeing this, are you not? Just remember that you raised your hand. Did the double foreigners raise their hands? It is being shown on Bab Dada's TV. For as long as a Brahman soul has a negative vibration towards any soul, he will be unable to spread vibrations into the atmosphere for world benefit through his attitude. Underline this. For as long as a Brahman soul has any kind of a negative vibration towards any soul, he will be unable to spread vibrations into the atmosphere for world benefit through his attitude. Understand this very firmly. No matter how much service you do, even if you give 8 lectures a day, have yoga camps, or give many different type of courses, you mustn't have any old negative vibration in your attitude for any soul. Okay, that person is bad and makes many mistakes and causes sorrow for many. But instead of becoming responsible for causing sorrow for that person, can you not become a helper and transform him? You mustn't help him in making him responsible for giving sorrow, but be a helper in helping him to transform himself. Even if there is a soul who you think is never going to change, or that your judgment is that he is not going to change, remember that everyone is number wise. And this has been my takeaway from this Murli. I could see the difference in my thoughts, my words, and my deeds, the gap that was there in between, that how much I was judging. I have been judging people around me. So why do you think that no one is ever going to change? Why do you pass a judgment? I'm not a judge. The Father is the judge. The thing is, all of you have become judges for one another. Even the Father is seeing this one is like this one is like this, and this one is like this. You saw Father Brahma in a practical way. No matter what mistake a soul repeatedly made, this is so profound. No matter what mistake a soul repeatedly made, Bapdada, and especially Father Brahma, in the corporeal form, gave all the children love and remembrance and always said to each child, Meethe bache, sweet child. Did he say that two or four were bitter and the rest was sweet? He was always merciful, even towards such souls. He became an ocean of forgiveness. Okay. If you keep any negative feelings in your attitude towards anyone, how do you benefit from that? If you do benefit from that, then you may do so. You have the permission for that. That is, if you feel you're getting benefited, if you can prove that you're getting benefited. However, if there is no benefit, if there is only distress, then Bapdada says that when that comes in front of you, you should look in the mirror at the time. Look at yourself in that time. So, to imbibe in your attitude anything that isn't beneficial is wrong. It is a different matter to be knowledgeful about something. You have the knowledge of what is wrong and what is right. It is not wrong to be knowledgeful, but to imbibe that in your attitude, that you're knowledgeful, that is wrong. Because you experience loss in yourself in the form of an off mode, waste thoughts, and less power of remembrance. That is when you get into your day abhiman, your body consciousness. Since you're those who are going to purify the elements, then remember that they are souls. All three, attitude, vibrations, and atmosphere, are connected. Through the attitude, vibrations are created, and then the vibrations create an atmosphere. However, the main thing is the attitude. If you think that the revelation of the Father should take place quickly, then the fast method for that is the effort of all of you making your attitude positive, not only for yourself, but also for each and every soul around you. You may become knowledgeful, but don't imbibe anything negative in your mind. The meaning of negative is rubbish. Now make your attitude powerful. Create powerful vibrations. Make the atmosphere powerful because all of you have experienced that transformation through words and teachings that takes place at a very slow speed. Create powerful vibrations. Make the atmosphere powerful because all of you have experienced that transformation through words and teachings takes place at a very slow speed. It does take place, but at a slow speed. If you want fast speed, then become knowledgeful, an embodiment of forgiveness, merciful, and with good wishes and pure feelings to transform the atmosphere. Not only becoming knowledgeful, but also be an embodiment of forgiveness, mercy, and with good wishes and pure feelings that will transform the atmosphere. Look, all of you have seen in a practical way what it is that creates the maximum impression on whoever comes to Madhuban. We all have experienced that. What creates a maximum impression is the atmosphere. Even though everyone is number wise here too, it is the field of actions of Father Brahma. It is the land of Baptada's blessings, and so that transforms the atmosphere. The vibrations over there are so high that you're left with the feeling of getting intoxicated. You have experienced this, have you not? So, to create an atmosphere through vibrations is to put a stamp on the heart with a fast speed. The atmosphere is imprinted in their heart. Things they have heard can be forgotten, but the atmosphere is imprinted on their heart, and that cannot be forgotten. That is how, if you see, that is how we feel when we are there on the last day at Madhuban. That when we want to leave from there, we feel we don't want to go from here. We wish we could stay for long. We also think, when will we come back again? What makes you think that? It's the vibrations. Is it like this? So Bapdada continues to hear, when will revelation take place? You have very good heart-to-heart conversations amongst yourselves, and that is good. Pandavas, speak. What will you do now? Make the atmosphere powerful, whether it is a center or any other place, or if you are at home with your family, even then, let the atmosphere be powerful, free from any kind of judgments, free from any kind of negativity. If the atmosphere everywhere is completely free from obstacles and filled with mercy, good wishes, and pure feelings, then revelation will not take long. Bapdada remembers the date he has given you. He will ask you for the account, will he not? All of you have kept your own accounts, have you not? So Bapdada will check your accounts, what percentage you have remained a soul who has mercy, good wishes, and pure feelings in your attitude, your vision, and your words. Even now, you still have at least 15 days. You have more than that. Acha, whoever hasn't done it yet, do that now and you will pass. So take this one moment, a pause right now, and reflect and look within yourself and see if there is any difference in your thoughts, your words, and your deeds that you may be creating by default out of your old sanskars. And let's stop it right now. Let's give a promise to Bab Dada of giving it up right now. This is an opportunity Baba is giving us that whoever has not yet done it, do it now and you will pass. Put a full stop to the past and become an ocean of mercy. Become an ocean of forgiveness. Okay, did all of you hear? Acha, the three groups who have come here for meetings, those from the Spark group, raise your hands. Very good. So there is a wing which provides service, uh, and that is called the Spark wing. And even this Avyak Murli group is a part of that Spark wing. Now research into this topic, how you can make the atmosphere the most elevated of all in a practical way. You are researching this, are you not? In order to create such an atmosphere, what you should keep in your intellect, what actions you have to perform, and what you have to do with your conversations and relationships. It is good that you keep yourself busy. That is very good. However, Baptada wishes to see that the practical experience of everything you did in a practical way and what the result was of that. If there was any obstruction in between, what was that? Experience this practically and see for yourself. Don't just extract points that you have to do this and this. No, do it practically. Experience it yourself and demonstrate it by becoming an example, and then that example will help others. Is that okay? Baba is referring to Ramesh Bhai. This one is an instrument. It is good. Bab Dada says that you still have 15 days. It is not yet ended. Now, a lot of time has gone by, but a little time is still left. And so the Spark group should practically do this and also demonstrate it to others. Is that okay? Will you be able to do this? Will it be possible? Acha, it is fine. The other meeting group is the transport group. Those from the transport department give happiness to everyone. Those from the transport department, raise your hands. There isn't any salvation without sisters. So there are brothers and sisters who are all a part of the transport group. What will those from the transport department do? Will you just send people on tours? Those of you from the transport department should make such a program amongst yourselves that you're able to take any soul beyond the world of sorrow in the shortest time and take them on a pilgrimage of peace for a short time. And that way we all can be a part of the transport department. Okay? It may be difficult to make them reach the supreme abode, but they can at least have a pilgrimage of peace in the world of sorrow. Make many plans for that. You're making sure Bap Dada's message reaches those of all four types of pilgrimage. You will definitely make them reach there because no wing, no department should be left out. It is good that the different wings have been invented. This is good because then there won't be any complaints. None of the wings will be left out. Everyone has the enthusiasm to make its own wing move forward. This is very good. However, whatever wings have been created so far, how long has it been since the different wings were created? Is it a year or half or 2 years? Is it a year and a half or 2 years? Or has it been longer than that? Has it been 10 to 12 years since the service of different wings started? Acha, that is a long time. Bap Dada has one thought for all the different wings. Bap Dada has said it 2 to 3 times, but it hasn't happened yet. No matter how many years every wing has been serving from each wing, whether they only come sometimes and not regularly, at least 5 such souls from every wing should come here. Everyone in Madhuban should see that from every wing, even if even if not 10 to 12, let there be at least 5 very firm ones who are very good cooperative souls and instruments for service emerge. Can you bring at least 5 such souls here? They should at least be worthy to meet Bap Dada. At least 5 can be made to emerge. Baba is not asking for more, only 5. Then these dadis will verify them. The third meeting group is that of the engineers, that is, scientists. It is the duty of engineers to make plans.
Vimish bhai, sorry to
So,
interrupt you,
have you
but your
made
voice.
any plans for intense effort, or have you just made?
Om Shanti Vimish bhai.
Yeah.
Your voice is breaking.
Oh, is it clear now?
Yeah, now it's better.
Oh. So the third meeting group is that of the engineers, that is scientists. Okay. It is the duty of engineers to make plans. So have you made any plans for intense efforts, or have you just made plans for service? Engineers should make new plans for intense effort every month. You should give advice and the dadis would then finalize it. Dadis are your companions. However, the engineers and scientists should create plans so that the new world comes quickly. Will you just continue to have these meetings and make these plans? For how much longer? Rakiban, is it clear now?
Yeah, it is clear.
Okay. Now make plans for a fast speed because the aim of your wing is to create such plans that your kingdom comes about as quickly as possible. Make such plans. And in service to make such plans that reveal greater success in a shorter time. Will you make such plans? You will make such plans, will you not? Baba will hear all the reports in the last meeting. What plan has each wing made in order to make success come faster? You mustn't just make plans, but in the 15 days, also practice them and put them into a practical form. Is this okay? It now has to become practical, does it not? You all say to one another, because Bap Dada hears everyone's heart to heart conversation. You all speak about revelation. But first of all, let yourselves be revealed. The Father too will be revealed through you, would he not? It is now the ceremony of the Kumaris. They're looking very good. Baba tells them to stand up, wave your bouquets, and sit down. Everyone has seen you. Bap Dada has the greatest pride in the Kumaris. Kumaris, and those two from abroad, 110 double foreign Kumaris. Bap Dada likes this very much. Multi million times congratulations to the Kumaris. Acha, Bap Dada has special love for the Kumaris. Why? What is the reason for that? Because Bap Dada feels that whilst living abroad, the Kumaris have become Sukumaris, pure Kumaris. You have been saved. You have been saved from so many things. Bap Dada likes very much that the Kumaris have been saved. The practical proof that Bap Dada has special love for the Kumaris is that, first of all, the Kumaris very quickly receive a center as a dowry. How many of you are teachers who look after a center? Those who are Kumaris looking after a center, stand up. You have been given a husband, a home, and a dowry. You received everything. So the Kumaris are special, are they not? Bap Dada is happy. Each of you Kumaris has to give your introduction in class and tell them who you are. A very deep stamp will then be applied. Bap Dada loves the gathering of Kumaris. Each Kumari will benefit so many families. In India, it is said that a Kumari is one who benefits 21 clans. Bap Dada says, a Kumari, a Brahma Kumari, is one who benefits souls from 21 births. You've done very well. Who are the teachers and who are the teachers of the Kumaris? All the double foreigners are who are here, serve them. You did very well, and Bap Dada saw the result. You did everything with great zeal and enthusiasm, and those who organized it, you also did it in the same way. Therefore, you have passed. And Bap Dada congratulates them. The special Pandavas abroad who are instruments to look after centers. Baba tells the brothers to stand up. Many congratulations to the Pandavas. It isn't that Bap Dada doesn't love the Pandavas. The Pandavas are the companions of the father of the Pandavas. This is also shown in the memorials. The memorial of the Pandavas is that they are always shown with the father of the Pandavas, Bap Dada. However, Bap Dada is pleased that you have become very good examples and serviceable souls and are doing service and will continue to do so. This is why the Father, the comforter of hearts, is giving you thanks from the heart. The wonder of the double foreigners is that you have a job and you also look after centers. All, all brothers and sisters carry out a double task. Just as you are called double foreigners, so too you carry out a double task. This is why Bapdada is giving all the double foreigners lots, lots of remembrance. Did you hear this? The servers from Gujarat. There is a saying that those who are close are always remembered. So the main place that is closest is Gujarat. Those from Gujarat, stand up. There are many servers. The speciality of Gujarat is that they come whenever you call them. It is like that, is it not? They come whenever they are called for service. That is the benefit of being close. So Gujarat is closest even to Rajasthan, to Mount Abu. The benefit of being close is that all of them come here for the Murli. Acha. Gujarat has always been very good in service and will always remain so. The number that there is very big. However, Bapdada has heard that as yet there aren't 1,100,000 Brahmins in Gujarat. So this is still lacking. Out of the 9 lakh, all the main big zones should at least create 1 lakh each, and then 9 lakh will be created. How many double foreigners are there? About 50,000. How many? How many are there? 20,000? Baba's asking. Now, let there be at least 50,000. Okay? The different zones from India have to create 1 lakh, and the foreign countries should at least bring 50,000. There are many Gujaratis abroad too, and they too are foreigners. It is true that abroad also, wherever they are, Veggies or Indians in the Bhandari, that is Baba's kitchen, are always full. Bap Dada hears the good news of the double foreigners that you continue to receive your inheritance from your parents. So you double foreigners are receiving a very good chance to create your future. That is good. Bap Dada hears all the news. Every Bharatvasi and double foreigners have many specialities. But how long can Bap Dada continue to speak about them? Therefore, every place has one or another speciality. There isn't a single place that doesn't have a speciality. You are special souls and you have a speciality. Today, are they listening and seeing abroad? Bapdada is addressing to those who are seeing on the internet. It is good. Only after the establishment of your yajna has science grown. Therefore, you will of course take the benefit of that. However, take benefit in the right way. Bapdada always first remembers all of those who are seeing and hearing through the facilities of science. The more powerful the power of remembrance is, the more you feel or are feeling that it is as though Bapdada is talking to you personally. However, Madhuban is Madhuban. Acha, are you able to stabilize your attitude right now? There shouldn't be the slightest upheaval in your attitude. It should remain stable, concentrated, and powerful. To all the serviceable children everywhere, to those who serve through their elevated vibrations, to the children who make intense effort, to the master oceans of forgiveness, who make very weak souls powerful through their constantly good wishes and pure feelings. To such Master, Almighty Authority children. Lots and lots of love, remembrance, and namaste from Bapdada. And lots of love, remembrance, and namaste to Bapdada from us children. So the last para, Bapdada speaking to Dadiji and Dadi Janki ji. You ask Baba who is the happiest of all. Is the father happier or are you happier? Each one is happier than the other. It is good. When Bapdada sees the service of you instrument souls, he surrenders himself to that service. The method you have of looking after everyone is good. Seeing the love, cooperation, and compassion you have for one another and the world, Bapdada is very pleased. Gulzar Dadi is also included. So they are a Trimurti. She is an instrument anyway. It is seen how when one says something, the other one accepts, and accepting one another in this way makes you worthy of respect. By saying Hanji, Hanji, you make the master belong to you. Baba has ground everything into us and made us full, is what the Dadis say. Everything was ground into you in the 14 years of sustenance you had. Dadis say you don't leave us alone even now. So the sustenance yet continues. Are you able to leave Baba? Then why would Baba leave you? Your companions are also good. You have everyone's help, and this is why you are moving forward. If you didn't have the help of even one little one, there would be upheaval. Everyone's help is needed, whether Pandavas or Shaktis. The cooperation from each one is enabling there to be success. All of you don't think that you are just observers. No, we are those who do. The unlimited task is being carried out with everyone's cooperation. What was the foundation that Father Brahma laid? He laid the foundation of cooperation. Is it that Bapdada alone cannot do everything? However, he laid the foundation of cooperation. Therefore, the world is changing through everyone's cooperation. Acha, you have everyone's cooperation. Each jewel is special. Acha, Om Shanti. So let's take a minute of silence to reflect and then come back to share what you got from today. Om Shanti. Yes, you can unmute yourself now.
Om Shanti. Good morning, everyone. Very beautiful Murli and very good rendering. I like the point where Baba says, attitude is even faster than the rocket. So spread vibrations through your attitude of good wishes and pure feelings. Change your visions and the world through your attitude. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, brother. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, brother, for the nice Murli. Of course, the entire Murli is excellent, but the one line for me most important is not to pass judgment. However weak you may feel or experience a soul around you, let Baba take the judgment, because it's not our job to pass judgments on people, and everyone is on their journey and everyone is number wise. So their turn too shall come. And sometimes in the previous Murlis, they say, last is fast, so you never know. So keep focusing on your own energy, spread the best vibrations around, and no judgments at all. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Today's Murli is very wonderful, and my takeaway point is that attitude is more faster than the rocket. So that reminds me the different attitudes: attitude of gratitude, attitude of forgiveness, attitude of forgiveness, good wishes. That different different attitudes I'm churning. Om Shanti. Thank you, brother. Thank you, sister.
Om Shanti. Baba gives us the direction that be an embodiment of mercy, create an atmosphere and pure feelings, pure thoughts in our words, action, and deeds. So, the fastest method of service is to spread vibration through positive attitude. This will change our vision and the world through our attitude vibration. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Baba also says that if you have negative vibes for the souls, then you cannot send good wishes into the atmosphere for the world benefit. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Wonderful, Murli. And the takeaway point for me is not passing any judgment, and most importantly, is showing mercy. Thank you.
Okay, Amiben, can we get on to the meditation?
Yes, please.
Take this time to reflect and check your own sanskars. Through the journey of 84 births, there are certain sanskars that we have acquired that have been etched on the souls as we passed from birth to the next one and to the next one, coming to the one that we have now, which is our final birth. As we reflect, we get to see that the acquired sanskars is not who we are. They are not our natural sanskars. A natural sanskar is of love, peace, compassion, understanding, cooperation, acceptance, gratitude. We've tied ourselves down to our emotions, which come from body consciousness, to which we have been unconscious. But as this revelation takes place, and in the belongingness of the Supreme Father, under His protection, under His canopy, we are free from that body consciousness. As we elevate ourselves, as we elevate our sthiti through our drishti and our vritti, we become the instruments of creating and spreading happiness around us. Those who are suffering need the vibrations the most. And we are the ones who are standing to send them those vibrations that will allow them to see through their journey, their difficult journey, with ease, with support. The multi-million-fold return and the fortune that we stand to have is that of having contributing to such souls. Let that be the purpose of our life from now. Purity in thoughts, matching with that purity in language, and that same purity even in actions. Let's make our Bap Dada, our Supreme Father, proud. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Divine Family.
Thank you, brother.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you, sir. Thank you, brother.
Om Shanti. Tomorrow morning at 5:30 a.m.